Alright guys, welcome back. It's Unitech Solutions. I'm Dawood Idris. Now let us look at our first exercise on HTML. Now you're gonna ask a question like, okay Dawood, do we need any software to create to be installed on our desktop or onto our computer before we can create web pages? I'll be like, no. There is a tool called Notepad. It is already an inbuilt. It is already built into Windows package. So what we will do is we will go to our Windows package. If you have installed Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 8.1, Windows 10, you already have it. Even XP, Windows XP also have it. Alright, so let's go straight from here to our search box, and then we will type Notepad. Okay, so before you complete, you would see Notepad there. Select Notepad. That is what we need to create our web pages. Alright guys, so now what are we going to do? Okay, you asked me a big question. Alright, so let's minimize our Notepad file, and then let's go to a convenient location on your desktop and then create a folder. On my case, I'm going to desktop and then create a folder. So I'll create a folder called HTML where I would store all my HTML files. Alright, when we open the folder, let's create subfolders under it. So one folder called webpage, and then another folder called media, because we are going to install put all our pictures and then videos and stuff over there. Alright, now we can create another one to call CSS when we are doing cascading style sheets, another one called script when we are doing JavaScript and stuff. But then let's just deal with these two for now. Alright, so after that, just close it, go back to your Notepad, and then go to save. When you go to save as, go to where you created your folder. In my case, to desktop, I created a folder called HTML and then created subfolders under it. So one called web page and one called media. I'm going to save my web page over there. So I'm going to name it basic.html. Okay, and I will say all files. Now .html is just to tell the browser that this is an HTML file. Now when you leave it .txt, it means a text file is not an HTML file and therefore will not be recognized by the web page. So when we bring .html as the extension, then it is being recognized as what? A web page. So take note of extensions. We mentioned that when we were in our previous course called command prompt. Alright, so after that, go to all files. Don't go to text documents.txt. Go to all files and then save your file. Now let's include the codes. So I'm just gonna copy this. Alright, so this is the way. When we say open tag, then it's this way. When we say closing tag, then it's that way, right? If you followed me in the presentation videos, then you would understand this. If not, you would still get it. This is the way to close. When we say closing tag, this is what we mean. When we say open tag, this is what we mean. So when I say open HTML, then you would make a greater than, less than sign and then include HTML. So alright, so after that we close. You remember I told you everything we open we close. So this is one, this is not a void element, so therefore we will close this. So everything that we will do right now should be inside the HTML element. So our next step is to go to the header aspect. If you followed the presentations, then you would understand that what we are doing is not new at all and it's not that difficult. This is the way HTML structure looks like. After that, in the header aspect, I told you that when you run your web page inside the browser, it doesn't necessarily matter. It is not going to, you wouldn't see the header aspect. The browser doesn't show it. It's mostly not seen. So we call this basic web page. We'll give it a title. So you can give it any title. So after that, we'll go to, after that we are done with the header aspect. Now we are going to the body aspect. So we'll go to the body aspect. So you open body, your body element, and then you close your body elements. Guys, I hope you are following. All right, after doing this, in between them, the closing tag of the body element and then the opening tag of the body element, you define whatever you want people to see in your web page. So let's say, let's create a paragraph, and then we'll say, so let's close P, and then in between it we would include whatever we want people to see. So something like I really love Unitech. Alright, then we are done. So this is the way HTML structure looks like. Now if you misspell any of this, you are going to get some error code inside your web page. So guys, check the way we do everything over here, because I'm even checking mine as I'm talking to you. Alright, so after that we'll save it, and then we can close this. When we close it and we go to our folder and we open the folder, we will see that our default browser has taken over the HTML file. Now when you double click it, you can see that it has displayed nicely, I really love Unitech. So guys, that is the way to create a basic HTML